Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a 2019 fall favorites, mainly for November. I'm pretty excited to talk about this. My friend Lauren from church was the one that actually gave me the idea to do this video. So shout out to Lauren. A lot of this stuff actually, so I haven't always been a fan of drugstore makeup. I think just like the stigma behind it, I think you get more bang for your buck when you go with professional makeup, but I was pleasantly surprised and I tried some foundations from, CVS or wherever you get, drugstore makeup, and I was pretty impressed. So I'm gonna start off with that foundation. So I've been using this recently in like all my videos because your girl is balling on a budget. So I'm using the shade 115. It's the Fit Me foundation by Maybelline. And I've noticed when I use drugstore makeup, a lot of it is just like, it clumps up so bad during the day, especially like in the summer, and I'm like, this is so not worth it. And I am such a bargain shopper, but when it comes to makeup, like I don't play, I don't have time. So, I was actually pretty impressed with this one. It's SPF 18, which I really like. I'm big on skincare and protecting your face from the sun. And it's kind of light. The best way I can describe it, if I was to describe it to a name brand makeup, is like Clinique's. I wouldn't say it's like full coverage, full coverage, but it gets the job done and it feels super silky, so I'm impressed. And then my next foundation, okay, so, excuse me, I have really bad allergies right now. My next favorite foundation, so I've been a fan of Max Pro Longwear ever since I was probably like, I want to say 18 years old. So I found this, and the person that I found this through was Dulce Candy on YouTube. Been watching her forever, and honestly, when you wear this, like you feel like a porcelain doll. So the great thing about this is it's waterproof, so you can wear this in water. It holds for 24 hours, I think is like what it's supposed to do, and like YouTubers have tested it out. And this is like full coverage. So if you're like going to a prom, or you're going to like a marine ball, or like whatever the case may be, this is like gonna be your best friend. So my next favorite is the Max Pro Longwear concealer. This also too is full coverage. This is something I would suggest for someone that has like really bad like bags, or like blue under eye or whatever. I personally suffer with like bags, so like I need like full coverage, and I feel like the next best thing to this is it's a concealer, I think by It Cosmetics, and that one I think was the best one I've tried, but like this is like second runner up. Like this one's like really good for that. And then surprise MAC again, they never go wrong. Someone's taking a shower. Anyways, so I'm doing MAC, and this is the Prep and Prime. It's like the translucent powder, and I think this has like always been like a favorite for me because like when you wear it, it doesn't, like, I don't like when I take, because you'll wear makeup but then like you'll take photos and it like shows off all your makeup in like all the wrong ways. Like if you're wearing like powder, it like makes you look like a ghost in pictures, whereas with this, it's translucent, so it's gonna make you look fresh and glowing, girl. Like it is strictly just to set your foundation, so you can wear this with a dewy look. This is what I'd recommend if you're like taking pictures somewhere. So this one. And then my next favorite is, again, drugstore, holla. It's Maybelline Tattoo Studio. It's a brow pomade, and it comes in a little puck like this. And honestly, like, I was not disappointed. I've worn this and it stays on all day. It's been pretty well used, as you can tell. Like I use it all the time. and it's very blendable and creamy. And I've tried other eyebrow products and I honestly could not tell a difference between like name brand and this. Like maybe there is a slight difference, but like not enough for me to notice, because I've totally spent like $60 for eyebrows that people probably aren't even noticing, you know, like I don't know. I just think like this is totally worth it, and I think it was like 10 bucks, which cha-ching girl, it's like I'm all about investment and, you know, foundation, but brows are really as eyeliner goes, I got this at Sephora. So, you know, if you plug in your phone number, you get a certain amount of points where you can purchase, you know, get like a free like a goodie in your goodie bag. And so I got this, and personally I don't know much about Kat Von D. I just know she's a tattoo artist, but her products are so bomb. Like this one's her tattoo liner, and it is so defined. I don't know if you can tell like on camera, but it's so defined, and I always get the perfect wing with this. And I have tried every freaking eyeshadow there is, and or not eyeshadow, eyeliner, and this one has like stayed true all night long. And you know, isn't that what we're all going for, girls, is like an eyeliner that stays on? Because that's so annoying. Like, okay, I have to like kind of like low-key like give shade to this one company. So sorry Maybelline, I gassed you up earlier in this video, but let's drag you. This one is the Maybelline Master Precise. I don't know, like I feel like if you're just like going to dinner and going home, like this would be fine. Like it's super cheap, but it dries out so quick, and it like fades. Like it doesn't stay black like all night, and that's something I just cannot stand. Like this is why I think they call this tattoo, because it's like straight up permanent, like basically. No, I'm just kidding, just wash it off. But for real, like this stuff's amazing, so I would invest for sure, especially when it comes to eyeliner. You know, you can get away with like foundations with drugstore, but eyeliner, I would spend your money on that. And then next with Kat Von D. So I've had this palette for years now. I think I actually have two now at this point. But this is the Kat Von D Contour Palette. Oh my gosh, where do I start with this palette? It is so amazing. It's just basically giving me plastic surgery. What can I say? So it has, you know, 3 shades of brown, 3 shades of highlight. I obviously use like the banana shade because that's what like Kim Kardashian's, you know, makeup artist uses on her. So I follow in Mario's footsteps, but no, for real, like this one's like my favorite shade. I love the banana shade. But I think I've had this for a year now, and it's just now starting to like show that I'm like using it, which is pretty crazy. I love this. It's super blendable, and it really like gets the job done. And it's really, I think, hard to find a good contour palette because a lot of them kind of make your face look dirty, and this one is just subtle enough to like get the job done. And then like here's like, you know, if you're like wanting to be really dramatic, they do have an option for that. But overall, like I've always been really impressed with her products. So yeah, I'm definitely a huge fan. I've never had a product of hers I didn't like, so I'm always open to trying different products of hers. And then I have used this forever. Now mind you, I have used so many eyeshadow palettes. I don't want to drag anyone else in this video, but I've used, you know, well-known makeup palettes from Sephora, and I'm just like not impressed. Like I'm just like, people spend all this money and it's just not very pigmented, or it doesn't blend well. But I will say, and I'm sorry, like I use this probably in every video, but I love the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Like, can you tell I love it? Like, look how much I used it. And it's just so pigmented. I mean, I usually prime my lids, but this is so pigmented, and especially like burnt orange. Either burnt orange or raw sienna is what I go in with my crease, like I'm wearing it right now. And before this video, I was like doing my makeup and I like wanted to try something else, and I was like low-key getting irked because like the eyeshadow wasn't freaking blending. And so I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna go back to what I always use. So I went and I used this one, and especially if I'm doing like a dramatic look, I always go in with Love Letter, and I always F up these names. Cypress Umber. But yeah, I have nothing but good things to say about this palette, and honestly, it's so perfect for fall. It's all fall colors, so I love it, and I wish I could have 100. And then last but not least, so this one's not really like a November like favorite. This is like kind of like since I came out the womb favorite. Like I've been using this forever. It's the lip liner, and I've gotten so many questions on like what lip liner and lip combo I use, because this is really like the perfect combo. The girl hooked me up at MAC, and so it's the lip liner in Whirl, the shade Whirl. You can also get away with using Soar, and sometimes I like Soar even more than Whirl because it's more, it's a little bit darker, but I use this to line my lips, and I use Teddy, Velvet Teddy, to go in with the lips, and I'm telling you, like, it makes your lips so full, and like it's just the perfect like lip liner and lipstick match, because like I'm just gonna be honest, like I just don't think lipstick looks good unless you're using lip liner. Like that's what's gonna like hold in your lipstick and like make it look cleaner. So like just tip, like just always use lip liner. But yeah, this is like seriously like my favorite. I've ran through so many of these. I might as well just stock up at this point, but yeah, so I'm obsessed with this lip combo. And so that is my video on my favorite products. Let me know in the comments like what you would want to see for my next video. A lot of my ideas just come from friends because I just want to know what you guys want to see. So if you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.